everything. And at what point should someone start building systems and structures?
Okay, the thing is this. It is not wrong to start small and start alone. It's not wrong.
Yeah.
Because at the time you can share the vision to a group of persons, and not everybody will buy into the idea.
Yeah, sure.
So I normally say, because sometimes the things I say in business classes are not normal. Just like additional doesn't say normal things. I think you know the guy called additional.
Yeah, I know him. Yeah,
it doesn't say the things that he says are contrary to what you've read in books.
Yeah,
but these are obvious truths.
These are the truth.
I said something. I said you don't need motivation to do anything. I said it one day. I said it on Sunday, and people were like, "What do you mean?" When I broke it down, people understood what I meant. You don't need motivation.
Can you break it down for us, please?
Okay, maybe after I've answered this. This question.
No problem.
So the thing is this: small business, you can start all by yourself. You just need to believe in God and yourself first.
Yeah.
Then others can then believe in you.
Yeah.
When they see how. Now, sir, I will tell you for the truth that I didn't start getting invited to speak in conferences all up to this year.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Wow.
All my years of doing business, people were not seeing
nobody
me.
called you to speak.
Nobody called me to speak in. But this year, they call me.
Back to
So
back.
the time, it was actually working for you.
People were actually observing me, watching me,
building
seeing my
momentum.
consistency. So I shoot video every day.
Yes.
You are aware?
Yes,
Sir,
yes.
every
And
day
you
I shoot-
post that
All the
same
years
night.
you shooting video every day.
Every day I shoot video
I admire
every
that
day.
about you.
You shot today, right?
Tonight I will shoot.
Tonight
I will shoot. I don't know if you've watched my status.
Yeah, I have.
Tonight I will
a YouTube
shoot.
channel.
All right. I do video every day, consistent. People have been watching me. So the thing is this: as a business owner, it is not wrong to start small and start alone. But at some point, when you are growing, you can employ someone who will not be your team.
Okay.
Because when I started, when my partner broke out 2020, there was a girl who came to seek a job in my office as a secretary.
Yeah.
So I employed her. I started paying her 16,000 naira 2020 August. So by 2022, she was already the vice president of the company. I made her the vice president because she was head on with
everything. Yeah.
Now you can't keep two generals in one place. So what happened? I said, okay, now I want to go into real estate. You go and set up a school.
Yeah.
So she became the HM of the school and the head of educational sector of our company.
Yeah.
Now there's already structure. So anything that had to do with education, she was in charge.
it for you. Yeah.
Then we now had a secretary, coordinator in the lecture center. Now we already have a team.
Yes.
Okay, now because she is the HM of the school, you coordinator, you handle the lecture. So you report to the HM, the head of education. She reports to me. So you see the structure now.
Yeah.
So before I will have to do all of these things myself.
No.
So as a young business owner coming up, the person you employ, don't see the person as a staff. This is where people get it wrong. See the person as a team. A staff will close by 4 and go home. The team will stay over. The team will stay over time. Yes.
Yeah.
If a staff is not making sales, he or she is not bothered.
Before you get
If
paid.
a team is not making sales, they are bothered. Not because they won't get paid at the end of the month, because the business is not growing.
Yeah, they have the business at heart.
Right.
A staff does not suggest things to you. Either you grow or not grow, not concern them.
Yes.
But a team, sir, I thought of this thing. What do you think we should do? What do you think? How do we make this work?
Yes.
That's a team. A staff does not have to go extra mile because you know that at the end of the month, his pay slip or his paycheck is already waiting for you. A team goes the extra mile. Not just for any other thing, but for the business to grow. So don't see the person you are employing as a staff, see the person as a team. You are trying to build something.
Yeah.
Another thing again is that when you get someone working with you, always share the vision. This is one thing I do in my office. They know me for that.
Yes.
My vision has been single and has been consistent since 2020. I got that vision of Everest Stars. I always tell them. So they know that we are working with a vision. We are working with a vision. So as you are growing, the people you start getting, you start putting them in key positions and also train them. Pay for classes for them. My team, I take them for conference. I take them. Thank you. The day you, so my team were there. I take them for master classes. We have on July 4th of July this year. I'm flying my HOF to Abuja for a finance course.
Yeah.
We are paying for it because we want them to grow.
That's value
You understand that now?
them.
So that they can do very, very well. So that's it. So you don't have, like I said, you don't have to be big to start creating structure, but you have to start the structure to be big. No matter how little it is. You can just be two. Okay, let me be the CEO, you be the COO.
Yeah.
Well, now you're not three. Me CEO, COO, you marketing, head of marketing.
This is what you're going to be doing.
This is what you're going to be doing. Some people are scared that, are you not saying that we will not start sharing
profit?
No. The only thing is that if the business is doing well, there's a way you remunerate them. Maybe commissions, maybe extra bonuses for doing extra things.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that you're not saying, okay, let us share the company 50-50 or 60-40.
Yeah.
But when 2 or 3 persons are pulling resources together, you can say, okay, because I'm the highest, your lawyer will help you process that.
Yeah.
You be the CEO, you have the highest share, we take 20, you take 20, me take 60. That can work.
Yeah, I think I can relate with what you just said.
Yes.
There was a guest who brought on the show.
Yeah.
Her name is Shanta anyway. And I think after when she came in, she saw the vision like you saw, and she said, I'd love to be part of this Your Rewire podcast team. And I think she wrote to me some days ago, like, okay, these are things we can actually do. And when she came today and I saw she doing those things, I was like, what? You know, I was speaking to my co-host, Mr. Brooks, and I was like, wow, she's really a help. So I can actually relate with what you're saying. You know, the way my leadership mentality is this: I don't just see myself like I'm the boss. I'm seeing myself as someone who coordinates, but I depend on team. That's why I tell you that you can do this. Yes, you can do this. So I feel like you have a part to play. Do you understand?
Yeah.
It's not about the things. It's not about the money we're going to pay you, but it's about you looking like I'm getting information. I'm getting trained doing this with you. That tomorrow you can look back and say, okay, when I was with Rare Podcast, I got all the information, the knowledge I want.
Now I'm a better person.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Many people are afraid of failing publicly, especially when starting with little resources. What would you say to someone who has the vision but keeps delaying the start?
Well, like I did say earlier on, that the best way to start is to start.
Yeah.
I did give an acronym of what start means. You see, I listened to one public speaker by name Inuaga Nosahai. He talks on every day on ITV in the morning. So he made an analogy years ago. He said, if you are hungry and you want to eat turkey and fried rice, but the money you have can only afford you maybe a plate of rice and a fish, would you say because you didn't have money for turkey and fried rice you will go starving? No, you have to buy what your money
can get you.
afford. So Dangote today is what, almost a little to $30 billion.
Yeah.
But how much did he start with earlier on? Small money.
So say 500,000. Yeah, that's what I heard too.
$500,000. But let's say
500, wherever.
But look at where it started from. Today, the guy is the man. Okay, let me not say the guy. The man is running.
We know
a multi-billion-dollar empire.
For real, yeah.
From real estate to energy, petroleum, food,
cement, and the rest.
So you can start from. But what matters is the vision. Because when little money meets big vision, it will grow.
True. Yeah. Yeah.
It's the vision. Okay, so I normally use myself as example because I think I can tell my story better than tell you other people's story.
Yeah.
So today we have Everest Tours Properties.
Yeah.
Today we have Cedar Energy. Today we have KDA.
Yeah.
Today we have Graceland. Today we have Exploit. These businesses I just called now, they are all my businesses.
Yeah.
It started from a little tutorial center that started in an uncompleted building in 2016. And we are working towards launching a microfinance bank. I told you today.
Yes.
Yeah, wow. Congratulations on that.
Thank you very much. Sir. So, you see, you can start little, but have a big vision. Start from somewhere, but have a big vision. I know you will say that, but the vision I have, it needs big money to start it. Very good. If that is the case, keep that money somewhere and go and get a job.
Yeah. I'm going to ask you this question. If you start wherever the level that you started, And sometimes you get to a point and you like, the full vision is not coming to pass. Sometimes you can really be discouraged along the way.
You are right to an extent.
Okay.
You see, discouragement is when you are actually putting your mind on people.
Okay.
I will explain, because everything I say, I
want you to.
Now, you are putting your mind on, you started something and you are hoping someone will come and help you. The person is not coming forth, you are discouraged. You are starting the business, you are hoping that in the first 1 week you just hit it very big. And it's not coming up, you are discouraged.
Things are not going as you plan.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you forget that when you are planning a business, you should be planning if it gets big or if it don't go as big as I plan it.
Yeah.
How will I?
What's your next step to take?
You understand?
Yeah.
Because when you get discouraged, it kills the part of your brain that thinks or that will think of how to make it better or how to make it bigger.
Yeah.
That's the thing. So discouragement kills that creative
part of your brain.
That is it. You can be down, but don't discourage. This is the thing. Now, discouragement means that, like the word discourage, removing yourself from being courageous.
True.
Right? You can be now. When I say you can be down, but discouraged, you can be concerned.
Yeah.
Like, what's happening?
Yes,
Why is this not?
Yeah.
Are you following me now?
Yeah.
Let's say for today now, like you were concerned, like
exactly.
Right? But you are discouraged
about the vision.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
So discouragement means that you no longer believe in what
you're doing.
That's another story.
But that you are concerned that why it's not working. You coming back to the drawing board like, okay, let me do this. Doesn't mean that you are discouraged.
Yes.
You are just concerned why it's not working.
Yes.
My friends told me I'm a very courageous person. I tell people, because if I get discouraged, discouragement is like an aura, right?
It's
people will absorb
it.
it. Like,
yes,
exactly.
Being around you, they can tell.
Are you following me now?
Yes, and it leads to confusion.
Thank you. Because you were trying to make sure that this thing works today.
Yeah.
That zeal.
Yeah.
That zeal rubbed off on me.
Yeah.
Like, okay, this guy.
I could see it on this guy's face. No, yeah, it needs to happen today.
That's it. We need to understand this as entrepreneurs. Dangote launched a refinery. He expected that Nigerian would buy into the refinery, but he was facing problem from federal government, from people.
Yes.
He was not discouraged. He was concerned. Because if he was discouraged, he wouldn't have talked about increasing to 1.something million barrels per day now.
I think I even read that he had to handle the land matters for I think about
for some time.
Trust Lagos with land matters.
Are you following me now? Dangote is a man I know is very courageous. Now he wants to even go set up same refinery in other countries. Now he's currently having meetings with some presidents of other African countries.
Wow.
Just imagine.
That's smart.
That's a courageous man.
Person.
Yeah.
Otedola faced a big issue earlier, as in early days of his business, right? But he bounced back. That's an encouraged man. He was not discouraged. For the fact that he switched business doesn't mean that he was discouraged. He knew who he was or who he is. He felt he got concerned. Though he lost properties, he was owing a lot of loans.
Yeah.
But that man.
So you always have to go back to the drawing board when things are not going the way you plan.
Yeah.
Yes, now that's it. He knows who he is. So being discouraged is like say you don't even know who you are.
Oh my goodness, that's a revelation.
Yeah. That's
just look at a lion. Because a lion lost a battle doesn't mean that he's not discouraged. That he's not a lion.
So I think a lack of identity.
Thank you very much.
Actually causes people to
get discouraged.
Because even myself, I'm going to speak for myself.
Yourself.
Yeah, there are sometimes like it's either from funding to maybe technical things, equipment, or sometimes even when we post, we don't even get the kind of views we want actually. And I feel like what's happening, sometimes I just feel down. And sometimes don't you just tell me like, at this point, thinking about how to push to the next level, that's the creativity.
Yes.
Thank you.
And I love doing that always.
When my partner broke out 2020, I was down. But I was not discouraged.
That's two different things.
Yes. People were saying that. I'm not trying to be proud here. I'm trying to be honest. Because I'm trying to say this story so that people that
can
watch this
can learn from it.
Can learn from it.
Yeah.
Sir, people left me, sir. People that were working with, they left me. I became a laughing
Jesus
stock.
Christ.
Wow.
In this Benin.
Wow. I can imagine what
They
you're
said,
going
let's
through
see how far I will go.
Jesus.
I'm telling you.
Gotcha.
So I remember those days. I'll wake up in the morning. I'll go to my office as early as 6:30. I'll go to my office. I'll be praying. I'll be saying to myself, I take Upper Mission, I take Upper Lawani, I take New Benin, I take Eweka. I'll see all these areas.
Zones, yes.
I've taken all of them.
They
on my
bow
knees.
down to you.
Clock it.
That's the truth. I've said this story times
Yeah.
over.
Yeah.
Today, by the grace of God, I am dominating this environment. That's the thing. So I was concerned that okay, what do I need to? Because sometimes when people are saying something about you, don't just say they're all lying. Sometimes you see that like, okay, this thing that they are saying, am I really doing that?
Yeah, yes. That's being able to
Yes,
reflect.
If I am, let me
Yes.
reframe.
Yeah.
Such and
Yeah. Yeah.
people are like saying it's too harsh, it's too this, it's too street. Okay, let me relax on my streetness a little.
Yeah.
So when I launched again, it was like something.
I love the part of the God parts.
Yeah,
You know,
no, I don't joke with that part.
Okay, I don't joke with God because I'm a believer in the
Yes,
faith. So I
yes.
love the way you always, there's a source, you recognize your source.
Yes.
And I used to tell people, if you don't, the only way you can get to know yourself, your true identity comes from your creator.
Yes.
So I love the part you're able to draw your source, your
Yes,
energy
of course.
from. It's not like you're a slack, but some people do say like, as far as I know God, I'm going to be successful. No, that's not true.
nah.
I got news for you. It ain't true. But you're able to still put the work.
Yes.
Put your mind to work. And I actually love that.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you. So that's it.
So moving to the next question, what does building a successful business actually means to you right now beyond just making money?
Well, thank you very much. I was actually expecting that question.
Okay, love that.
Because I'm actually one of the persons who always say that money should not be the motivation. I understand that we are in Nigeria.
Yes.
Everybody wants money.
There's a word, say that hard word. I want to
Everybody
hear
wants
it.
money, right?
Yeah,
We are
but
in
it be
Nigeria,
hot.
everybody be hot. See, if making money was the main thing for me, I would have been a Yahoo boy. Because I went to HK.
I go back. Yeah, I go back.
Okay.
Yeah, I told the story before
Okay.
the podcast.
I went to HK. I actually
Yeah.
went to HK in Ekboma. To
Okay.
actually do Yahoo. But something keeps speaking to me that
Yeah, this is not it.
if you make the money now,
What next?
see, this is real. This is not
Practical,
drama.
you're being real right now.
Something keeps speaking to me that if you make
Yeah.
the money now, you will buy a house. Probably you travel to countries.
Yeah.
You carry prostitutes
Mhm.
because
Comes-
if you
it
make
comes
money
with
now,
it.
you getting married will not be your
A
mind.
woman, yeah, it's true.
Carry women. Then what else?
That's what most
That
guys
is
fail
that
to
is
think too.
that is the thing.
What else?
Yes.
Then what else? You buy a house, you buy a car, you travel, you carry women, drink, go to club, shut down club.
Yes.
Then the question is like, what next? Sir, I was literally sweating on my feet.
When you were thinking
So the
about
woman
that.
had caught then. I told her, because she likes to call me
Yeah.
on the audio call. I said, I said, this is not really me.
Yeah.
She was like, what do you mean? I said, I'm not really the person you think I am.
Yeah, approach to be.
So I left my office. I left my secretary in the office. I came outside the office. And I said, I will call you on video call to see the real person that you're talking to. She said, okay. I called her on video because she was sitting, I can remember she was sitting with her child in their living room and she was crying.
Wow.
When she saw me, I cut the video call. I deleted everything that has to do with
Yeah, the lady.
that's
The work.
stuff.
Wow.
And they were calling me, Alpha, the woman we I wasn't picking.
Wow.
Yeah, you are going to die in poverty. Can you come? I said, no problem. I told myself, I give myself 5 years. Whatever that guy can buy, I can buy it.
Yeah.
And I just few years into the 5 years.
Yeah.
And I'm not doing bad.
Yeah.
So that was it. So if money was the motivation for me,
You stay there, yes.
I would have been doing this thing. So the thing, building a successful business for me is impact. How is your business impacting people? I'm happy now that people who could not boast of owning a land can have land through our company, through our easy buy. People who want to buy, people who never thought they could be landlords are now becoming landlords through Everest stores. In my school now, I have people that are on scholarship
Oh, that's
that I'm paying full
that's
from
impressive.
You sent me the video of that girl that speaks so well.
That girl, thank you. That girl, she's on
yes.
scholarship. She doesn't pay a dime in my school, even to books. I take care of it.
Yeah.
I have people like that, right? So that my business can impart lives. Now we're talking about starting a microfinance. Now, how can we help people who are market women who are looking for money to scale their business?
They can be able to save.
So because the process of them getting money is becoming so difficult. How do we step in so that these people can? Because we see. Because if you go to market, you see a lot of children that are selling hawking because the parents couldn't pay their fees.
Yeah, they had to step in to try and
understand. But how do we help these market women with funds to start up business or to grow their business?
Yeah.
So you're also a philanthropist.
Yes, you understand.
Yeah.
I do that. On my birthdays, I try to see that I go to orphanages to do one or two things.
Yeah.
Sir, I'm looking forward to a time whereby I will have over 10,000 persons who are in school because of my business.
It's gonna happen.
Like a foundation.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I say yes to
And
it's gonna
I
happen.
started the Mentor
So that is
Network
what
Africa.
success means to you
Yeah.
right now. It
Yeah.
goes beyond just
Because
money.
that's it. I've not seen billionaires in their will. They'll say so money should be.
Yes, for sure, for some
Wills.
people.
There's a country, I don't know whether it's Canada or one country like that. The woman gave $1 billion to a university of medicine.
Yeah.
That every child that gets into that university should not pay a dime. She has paid for future medical doctors.
Man.
Jackie Chan, you know the popular
Yes, Jackie
Chinese
Chan,
actor,
Yes.
willed all his wealth to the orphanage and told his son that I've made a name for myself.
You go make your
I have a good name. Leverage on my name and make your wealth.
Even Dangote said it that I think Dangote said about 30% of his wealth should be given to
the orphanage.
So I'm not saying that making money is bad. Don't get me wrong. Let's put a balance to this, right?
Yeah.
But while you are making money, how is your money impacting lives? There was a day one of my big mummies said to me, he said, "Oh sir, this money is between us. I don't want to hear that you have dashed it out to people because I love giving. Giving is a lifestyle to me. I'm not the first child, neither am I even the third child. But I started to give to my mom when I was little.
Yeah.
So today I'm acting as the
that's the lifestyle of.
So let me tell you something I really admire about you. You don't just give money, but you also give your time, knowledge. And a lot of people think when it comes to giving, it's just money.
Just about money.
But you
As far as giving money,
volunteering
I
for that
have been able to
company,
give.
giving your time, even the content creation where you just give out knowledge. You might see it as nothing,
It's something.
but it's impacting lives of people.
Then again,
Yeah.
to just wrap it on that successful business apart from
Yeah.
this, seeing that your product is doing what you design it to do. For example, you create a product that you are selling.
Yeah.
Okay, let's say pure water. You are not selling water, you are selling people to be able to have a quench taste.
Yes. That's the
Right?
yeah.
Wow.
You are happy
I
that
love that.
people can have access to good water.
So it's about satisfying needs.
Yes.
Not just about the money.
Yes, because if you are about the money, when things are going bad, you won't want to fix it. You want to sell polluted water to people. You want to sell polluted
as long
food
as
to
you
people.
are making your money.
As long as you are making the money, whether people are eating healthy food or drinking healthy
don't
water,
concern you.
it doesn't concern you. You're just that you are just in the profit. You're always checking profit. You're not checking how are people doing. I am very happy when parents tell me, "Oh, my daughter came to your lecture and
she's
now
the next level for them. They do well in whatever they're doing. Yeah.
Oh, my child is doing well in your school.
Yeah, that's
oh,
it.
I'll be able to build that property I bought from you.
Yeah.
Oh, we bought property from you and we are reselling it at a higher price. Oh, so that's just it.
Yeah.
So that is what building a successful business is to me, rather than just getting a lot of money. And funnily enough, that is what makes a brand.
Yes.
Yeah, when you talk about brands, yes, that's what makes a brand.
When your business, because what your business stands for is the brand.
Yes.
Is the brand. What people feel about your business is the brand. What stays with people when they do business with you is your brand.
Yeah.
If you say Rewire Podcast,
what comes to your mind?
What comes to people's mind?
Transforming lives.
Thank you. That's the brand.
From one part to another.
That's the brand.
Yeah, taking people from a state to another state. Okay, for new starters in businesses, new entrepreneurs or funds.
Okay, as a starter in business, sourcing funds is not easy. You know, especially when. But I'm going to be very blunt, right?
Okay.
First of all, you are your number one fundraiser. Like you are your number one source of fund.
Okay.
Sometimes, for the fact that you have a business idea doesn't mean that you start immediately.
Okay.
Yes, you need money. And if people are not forthcoming to help you, get a job. Start from somewhere. All right. And I'd also encourage people to go and get a loan to start a business, because you are just starting. You don't know. You have not tested the water.
Yeah. Okay.
Before I started my school, I was already saving. So I was saving every day. I was saving 1,000 naira every blessed day. So because I have a as in a business. Very, very honest with you.
Yeah.
So in 4 months, I was able to save 3 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That is 300 days times 3, 900 days.
Yes.
In 4 months.
Yeah.
So there was already some money kept somewhere. So by the time I would start a business, I went to meet different people, sir. So I have rich guys that I went to meet.
Yeah.
They keep on telling me, okay, you know, I'm doing a project. Even one had to drive from hospital with what they call it. I don't know what they call that thing.
Is this syringe or what they call it? Yeah.
This drip.
Drip. That's drip.
You have to drive from those special hospitals. I pray he watches this podcast where I'm saying this story today to know how hurtful it was for me. He drove to my office and said, "See, guy, I did with you for this thing where you want to do. So this school one, I did with you.
Yeah.
So we drop your account." He drove to my office to make me feel that he's so serious about helping me, sir.
Yeah.
Till today, he's still going to send me that money.
Oh, wow.
This 4 years. This 4 years, sir.
Yes.
He didn't send me. A time came out and said, "Sir, bro, so far, I need this money." And I was like, "Now me say I go help you."
Okay, now.
So these people fucked up.
Yes.
And this was I can't go to a microfinance to go and take money because I'm just starting up the school.
Yeah.
So I had to start with what I have. Like I said us now, for the fact you want to eat turkey and fried rice and you have money for rice and
Why don't you
fish,
buy
eat
the
that
one
first.
your money can?
So I built a new 10 classroom in 4 months.
Wow.
Cost me about 32 million.
That's impressive.
In 4 months, work was going on every day. That was what even gave some parents courage that this school is going somewhere. My school is occupying 100 by 150. That's the land size. So if I had waited for people to give me money, I would have still been starting this school today.
Yes.
Oh,
You want to start.
Yes.
Still be stuck.
So if you know that you will be starting a business in the next 2 years, start saving up.
Start saving, oh.
If you have money, if you have money to buy a land today. Sell the land 2 years time to start up a business. I have people who have done that, sir.
Wow.
Who bought land years
ago.
ago. So I sold one land for somebody yesterday. The person used the money to start a business. Bought the land 3 years ago.
Wow.
That's
Just imagine you had kept that money. He's a
blow
pharmacist. Just imagine you had kept that money. Now, I'm even watching status now. He's already displaying some gadgets that he went to buy. That
From the money.
just imagine he has kept that money 3 years ago. He would have eaten it.
Yeah.
So put the money on investments or in real estate. Later on, you sell and make a lot of money to start up a business.
Yeah.
That is another way to source fund.
So fun, yeah.
Then you can meet your family members if they so much believe in your vision. Tell them.
That one they add for Africa.
Yes.
Well.
Then again, one of the ways I've used to source funds, I've raised millions of naira in the past 1 year. Short, I told you now,
Yes,
we paid all investors that invested in our company last year. We paid all of them today. So this was me. I wanted to buy estates, and there's some money. I needed about 30 million. Okay, I don't have the money, but there's a way I can get the money whereby you can give me the money. I'll give you 40%. 40% ROI is huge money, sir.
Yes, sir.
But I took the risk. I said, let's take this money. At the time, my friend, sir, I said, we can pay. Don't worry, let's take this money. So we started selling in units.
Yes.
Buy 1 unit, 100,000. Buy 10 units, 1 million. Started selling. Able to raise 16 million in 2 weeks. Now, we have not raised 30 million, but we have 16 million. Let's start something. So we bought our first estate. The money go from there, bought the second estate. And by today, we paid all our investors.
Wow.
Now, want to raise 100 million now in 6 months. People that we've paid, they're already our testimony.
Yes.
We can use that testimony now to meet other people that we have
Get
already paid.
other people too.
So you can also raise money by also meeting people who can invest with you. Invest, okay, I'll give you 10%. So and so time. That people actually have follow money. They actually have money that is not doing anything.
Yes.
People have money that is not working. So let them put the money in your business.
Yes.
Put I have somebody who gave me 11 million.
You can put the money to Rewire. We actually
You
open for
understand?
that.
If they believe in it, they can say, okay, Rewire, okay, take this money.
Yeah,
So
so years going to pay you back. Yeah.
If they see the business part of Rewire, they'll put the money in.
If I'm going to share a story with you,
Yeah.
you know, I have a friend in Canada. I'm not going to mention his name, but
Yes.
he's a very close friend of mine. One time he called me and said something. He said, I watched your podcast. Then when I started, it was like, okay, can we do something? Can we start up a reality TV show? Okay, I think he mentioned something like Nos Mirage and the rest. So I was thinking about it. I was cracking my head. I called a promise. I said, promise, how far? Let's think about something. And at the end, she said something to me that today still stuck to me. She said, bro, I believe in Rewire podcast. And I know you do.
Yes. After we cracked our brain.
We don't think many things. And she said, if your guy is serious, let him invest into a vision God has given to you.
And have an equity.
The guy didn't come back today. But
Thank you.
Yeah.
So you see, one of the ways to distract a man with a vision is to give him another vision.
That's powerful, you know.
Yes.
Reality TV show was not the vision.
At all.
Yes.
So it can be tempting because the money is there.
Yes.
The money is there, yeah.
So if you are giving another vision, you're already distracted from your vision.
Wow, yeah.
The way to distract somebody going to Abuja.
Because at that time I was thinking, like, say, even if Rewire is going to have a reality TV show, but let us build this vision first.
And that would
When
have
you
taken you away from
you
Rewire.
know the story now, yes.
Then the original
Vision will just die.
So that's it. So those are ways you could raise money.
Yeah.
You understand? Meet people, sell the vision to them, then let them see the vision.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're going to face a lot of no's. That's one thing I want to tell entrepreneurs. Some entrepreneurs give up too quickly.
Yes.
They give up too quickly.
Yes.
See, sir, I'm someone that if I come to meet you, I have two things in my mind. You either tell me no.
Oh,
or
yes.
Yes. Yeah.
There's no
now we
middle
are raising
ground.
we are raising 100 million in our company. I know how many no I will get before that in the next 6 months, and I'm ready for the no's.
Yes.
Because I know that one person should okay, let me give 50 million. One person can just give you 50 million after you have received like 100 no's.
Yes.
You know how many songs she has actually written?
Yes.
Or she has songs before that
Hello, yes.
blew up. Or is it what they call it? The lady that wrote this Harry Potter. I've what her
Yes.
name.
Yes, I've forgotten her
She
name.
got
Yes.
released it. She sold millions of copies, and it was now turned into a movie.
A movie, yes.
So that's it. So you trying to raise money for people is not really easy, but just know that you're going to face a lot of challenges, rejection. But if you are so true with the vision for the business, and you have a very good, on that again, people don't even know how to create a business plan.
That's just something.
Are you sure we're not gonna have a part 2 for this?
Yeah, we should bring him on again.
What I'll do
Okay.
for Rewire and for people watching us today, because of Rewire, I'm going to be having a free consultation for people.
Thank you, Rewire family.
Thank you so much, sir.
People who want to set up a business, people who want to know how to put together a business proposal, because I've used business proposal to raise millions of naira. So I can tell you I'm an authority in this thing.
Yes.
So if you just tell me, hello sir, mentor sirs, I watched your video on Rewire podcast, and you mentioned that you're going to do free consultation. Once you just say Rewire, just know that it's free.
Where can they find you? Facebook? What's your handle?
Okay, on Facebook is Mentor Sirs.
Okay.
On Instagram is Mentor Sirs, and WhatsApp you can. I don't know if I can drop my number.
Go ahead. You can
okay, so on WhatsApp you can message me on 070-171-28744.
Okay.
So just message me, say you saw me on the Wild Podcast. I'm here for the free consultation.
Okay.
I promise you I'm going to guide you through creating the business proposal, help you to raise funds. I'll teach you the framework on how I'll be able to raise millions of naira to set up real estate businesses.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Well, thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
It's
Thank
really
you
been an
for your
interesting part
time.
with you.
So, if you have just one word for that young entrepreneur starting up, they're confused, they don't know where to start, they look left, look right, there's no help. What's just one word you have for that person?
The one word I have for that person is believe.
I love that. Honestly.
Believe.
Yeah.
Just believe. See, there's a way believe helps to ginger you up.
Yes.
Believe in family members, but just believe. Just believe. My pastor today is shaking the whole world with a vision that the father almost frustrated him with.
Wow.
But the mother believed in him.
Wow. Beautiful.
I pray he finds a time to watch
the podcast. Yeah.
Today he's shaking the whole world with that vision that the father never accepted. That's it. Believe.
There's something I love about you. It's about the mindset of not giving up or just pushing through.
Yes.
Seriously, because it's the right mindset attracts me to the right people.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's it. So the energy creates an energy for me. So I love the way you listen. Like, do it, because I think the number one problem that actually stops entrepreneurs for achieving their goal is
always thinking negative. And I don't also blame them. Okay, I blame them because it's their choice.
But environment.
Yes,
it can also influence your thinking pattern.
That you are a sum total of the 5 closest persons.
That's true.
Who are the people that are closest to you?
Exactly.
Who do you discuss
your cycle.
ideas with? Who are the people that you are talking with?
Yeah.
If you check people you hang out with, what do people discuss? What do people discuss? Sir, this is a very, very, because we talk about thinking pattern.
Yeah.
What do you hear? Okay, just imagine a child who listens to the father, the mother, the father's friend talk about billions, talk about companies.
Just imagine.
Then he gets to school, his classmates are talking about investment, their father's investment.
You begin to build a mindset.
So it's all about money now.
Yes, you build muscles towards
you understand?
investing.
And I know that a rich family, right? But I had to leave an environment at 17. I left my father's house.
Wow.
At 17, because the environment I grew up in was a very toxic environment. Right. So one day, I sorry if let me just quickly chip.
Don't go ahead, go chip the story.
So I was flying from, I think, was it from Abuja to Benin? Yes, from Abuja to Benin. So I bumped into an old school friend in Abuja airport. So we were boarding the same airline. So where we were going, I was like, guy, just see those private jets.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like people get money. You know what I told him?
Yeah.
I said
2 words.
You know the mindset. I said we are going to buy
something like this. To
do
businesses, you know.
Airline. Because Alan Oyema that own Airpeace is not a spirit.
It's not from one sky or wherever.
The owner of is it Bet Niger?
Yeah.
He's owner of Value Jet.
Yeah.
Yoruba.
Yeah.
I think Complete Sport too. The man that also own Complete Sport. The man is a human, not a spirit.
Did I got to meet Arumeni? Arike Line.
Okay.
I was like, I got to meet the person and his brother. I like, seriously, I'm meeting these people. So
Dangote, there was no place, there was no port that they could take Dangote's machinery that was used to build Ferrari. Dangote started building his own port. Sir, see, sir, there's the way these people think, sir.
Yes, there is.
That's why I said, I think in the beginning of the show that what I've come to...
You know, his concept of Afro-capitalism. Yes. This man is talking about entrepreneurs dominating in Africa, using your ideas to industrialize Africa.
Wow.
These men are pulling...
Yes.
Let's start providing African solutions for global challenges.
Yes.
We can do it. We can do it. So who are we talking with? Who are the people that we are relating with?
What are we thinking?
What are we thinking about?
Yes. Yeah, we shouldn't be consumed with the impossibilities that Nigerian environment has created for us. We should think higher, you know. I understand that we already have limitations. We already have somebody said something that he said when you are a Nigerian, the chances of you succeeding is already reduced. But I beg to differ with that statement, sir. I do too.
Because Martin Luther King said that a time will come where people will not be judged with the color of their skin, but with the content of their character, the quality of their mind.
The mindset. I like that. You understand? I like that. Yeah.
So this is me. People are buying to UK just to go and get greener pasture. This is me already creating a greener pasture in Nigeria. So I'm going to the UK. I'm just getting it for me for visits, for holidays and all of that. Just trying to travel around the world just to see new environments, new people, all of that. Not because I'm trying to escape poverty. Hello, I'm not poor.
You're not poor.
I don't even know what to call it, but I got a lot. In fact, thank you so much.
Well, yes,
amazing.
The Wire podcast is, I would say, this is me. I'm not trying to be proud.
Yes.
It's the number one transformative podcast in Nigeria.
Yes,
thank you so much.
For the caliber of people that are, I've been watching the Wire podcast. Even weeks to when I met Promesa first time in an event.
Yeah.
She sent me the link. I've been watching this morning. I watched Mr. Amarabe talking about Beyond the Bank.
Yes, Beyond the Bank. Yes.
I watched one about spiritual wife.
I watched
one other lady who went to this Big Brother Niger.
Yes, that's Anthony.
To tell you that I've been watching.
Yes, you have.
The Royal podcast. Will be so massive.
Amen.
Glory! I will receive it.
So massive.
Yeah, we receive it.
And I give it to you. And
Thank you so much, sir.
I'll talk to my team so we can see how we can sponsor.
Thank you, sir.
This. I also want to be part of your success story.
Thank you. Thank you
so much.
Yes, you will see. You have to partner with us.
Talking about sponsors.
Do it, baby.
Today's episode is sponsored by the Bridge Bookshop.
Yeah.
So, if you are someone who's invested in self-development, you want to expand your mind, just check them out on Facebook, Instagram, The Bridge Bookshop. And, reach out to them. What's the kind of book you want to read? Is it money, business
spiritual,
whatever? They have it. So if we are also open to sponsorship, you can reach out to us, Rewire Podcast, and we will put your business on the show.
Yeah, you can sponsor any edition.
It's the time of the episode where we get to say goodbye. I don't like it. It pains me. I wish I could stay all night, but we cannot do that.
This is what I'll say.
Okay.
I'll leave this place. I'll leave this studio.
Okay.
In my body.
Your body. Okay, but
spiritually.
You're still
here.
Yeah. Okay. But me, I don't know if I will agree with that.
Honestly,
one.
I was like, we should continue.
I was like, come on. I would say thank you so much.
We're gonna have a part 2.
Yeah, we're gonna have a part 2. Yes, and thank you for staying with us through all the struggles we had today, despite the struggle, technical issues. And I was looking at your friend, Promesa chatted you back, and you said you're coming back. I like when you came in, I had to hug you.
And you guys didn't even give up. That's to say, if you stay long enough on the vision, it will work.
Yeah.
When Promesa came to me, when she came to me, I was like, what next?
Yes.
I had to say we have to reschedule, but I didn't want to say that. When she
but
came in, I have to talk to. I have to give her. It's a good thing to surround yourself with spirit-filled people, and I'm really enjoying from that. Thank you, sir. So, thank you for coming on the show. I love you so much. Thank you for the work.
Mentor, for everything.
We say won't pay you. Not going to pay you.
That's all.
Powerful documentaries and inspiring stories. Experience premium entertainment, from trending music to urban lifestyle and beyond. Grow your spirit with life-changing messages and uplifting perspectives. Lead the way with bold conversations, fresh ideas, and thought-provoking shows. Wherever you are, whenever you want, watch TVM on all your devices. TVM, your world, your network.
Hello there, welcome to another edition of Morning Market, a program where we analyze what the money does in the market and how the market trends, what is happening in the market affects not only the marketers, but also traders and households. Once again, welcome to today's edition. And today we're looking at food. Yes, we'll be looking at food imports against local farmers and what they produce and who is winning. So yeah, today's topic, food imports versus local farmers, who is winning. And before I proceed, I want to ask a simple question. Does Nigeria depend on food importation? Do Nigerians eat more of imported food than locally produced foods? We'll find out as the program progresses. Now, one thing we should understand is that Nigeria is blessed with a large array of land, labor in terms of human capacity to, put in the work in this land or on this land as it relates to agriculture, and of course, a long agricultural history that Nigeria is blessed with. Yet, the country spends billions of naira importing food every year. Why so? So today we'll be doing a lot of analysis on this particular one, and we'll be asking a vital question, like I said, why is Nigeria feeding itself with foreign food? All right, let's start with, because today we'll be giving the analysis at the same time, giving you graphics to understand where we are coming from. So let's start off with our first graphic so that you understand. Annually, it is put the estimates, what we spend when it comes to food import bill is approximately between 10 to 12 billion dollars. That's a food import bill annually. But the thing that surprises most of us when it comes to that question that we asked earlier on, that do Nigerians depend a lot on foreign food as against local food? Look at wheat, for instance. Heavy reliance on wheat. We import 95% of the wheat we use from abroad. We bring those wheat from abroad, from outside Nigeria. So invariably, it means that about 5% of wheat is what we have in this country that we can put into use. Okay, what about fish? Because before I came on the show, one of my producers was saying, but how? Come on, we have rivers, in Nigeria where at least we could harvest fish. Well, from the south side of Nigeria, especially the Niger Delta, where we ought to have our fish, is been polluted as a result of oil exploration and exploitation. So from what we are seeing right now on the screen, over 50% of the fish we eat are imported. So local demand outpaces production. Real-time inflation. We're looking at food inflation on this one, and more than 30% of food inflation affects households because of rising prices of goods and of course on commodities. So we can now say that high imports, when it comes to food now, high imports plus weak local supply will result in rising food costs. Definitely, because when you look at it, somehow we have seen over the years that most of the goods that is imported into the country when it comes to food, or not only food, even non-food items, they are expensive. When you put them vis-a-vis the local produced ones. Let's take an example of rice. We have the locally produced rice and of course the foreign produced rice. Because of how smooth and how clean and how good probably the imported rice seem to look, and feel, you say they're kind of expensive compared to the locally produced rice. But then again, the locally produced rice, most of them you get to see debris in them, stones, chaffs, and what have you. Then though some are trying these days, but you can't rule out some of this dirt in the locally produced rice, and so most Nigerians opt for the imported rice. All right, let's go away from that one. Let's look at Nigeria food import dependence. This is where you get the drift of what we are talking about. Nigeria food import dependence. Now look at the bar graph in front of us right now. You look at the two colors. We have a red color, and of course we have kind of green color right here. But one thing that we ought to understand here is that food imports, as at 2024, the estimated amount we spent in 2024 on food import was $4.7 billion, not naira now, $4.7 billion. That's the estimate on what we spent when it comes to food imports in the year 2024. What is estimated at 4.5 trillion naira? Not really good. So when you look at it, you see that the imports are showing red, which tells you that it outpaces the one that we locally produce, which is the green. It tells you that it outnumbers, it outweighs what we produce here. So from this graph, from this slide you're watching on your screen, you could tell invariably that we consume more of imported food than the locally produced ones. But don't take my word for it. We'll go deep into all of that pretty soon. So here we conclude by saying that imports remain critical, no doubt about that, to Nigeria's food supply. Imports remain critical. Like I said earlier on, I just gave an instance of rice. What about the wheat that I talked about? Now, the wheat is something that we use for many purposes. So when it comes to food items in Nigeria, and the estimate that I gave, or that we saw on the screen, was saying that approximately 95% of wheat that we use today in the country is imported. So that's a heavy reliance on wheat from foreign soil, not here locally produced. So one thing that we also must understand is there are reasons for this food dependency on locally foreign produced ones. Now, I mean, I know that the National Population Commission has not done the population census of late. I think as of 2025, we were still talking about conducting that census. But I can authoritatively tell you that Nigeria has outgrown the 200 million that we have pegged this nation. 200 million, we keep saying. Some are saying that more than 200 million. I can tell you for a fact, okay, this is my personal opinion, I think we are hitting the 300 million mark already as a nation when it comes to population. So when you look at the growth of population, or population growth as it is, against food production in Nigeria, there's a wide gap. This is as a result of most persons going from the rural area to the urban areas. And of course, another factor we look at, apart from the population growth, is the urban consumption patterns, which is shifting to processed foods. Now, when you get to the urban areas, definitely you find a lot of people who go to the shopping mall to buy more of processed foods. Now, when I say processed foods, for instance, you look at canned food items or tinned foods. And like I said, when you go to most of the shopping malls, when you look at the shelves, most of the food items you see are imported goods that dominate the shelves of this shopping mall. So that goes to tell you that